All right, this is a recording about the Black Star Line, or the one enterprise that the late Honorable Marcus Garvey started in his lifetime. So let's go into it. This week, the Universal Negro Improvement Association (UNIA) celebrates 100 years since Marcus Garvey incorporated his ambitious Black Star Line enterprise, a fleet of ships that would transport thousands of blacks to Africa. Singer Fred Locks, whose 1975 hit song Black Star Line saluted the initiative. Part of June 29th activities Marcus Centenary. He's scheduled to perform Saturday at the Marcus Garvey Star Line Centennial Fair on the Kingston waterfront. The singer, who turned 69 this month, was inspired by Garvey's teachings as a youth. Said that is no longer the case in Jamaica, where Pan-African giants' work is unknown to the many young people. Garvey was instrumental in the first races, saying that Garvey's teachings led them see Ethiopian Emperor Haile Selassie as a redeemer that may arrest without a doubt. He should be studied in schools. After all, he's the most international Jamaican most earned name to be a hero, said Fred Locks. Last week, Valerie Dixon's president of UNIA announced events to mark the milestone. It's a joint effort between the UNIA, Marcus Garvey Affairs Steering Committee, Social Development Commission, and Mohammed Knight Associates Limited. The Black Star Line enterprise was among cast of empowerment plans seen and born Garvey outlined while living in Harlem, New York, in the early 20th century. Under the Pan-Africanist movement, he was pivotal in the Harlem Renaissance during that period. His ideas made arguably the most influential black man in the United States. Though Africa was his main destination, the Black Star Line never reached that continent. After Garvey was convicted, then imprisoned for mail fraud in 1925, company effectively fallen. What they don't mention is that a bunch of coons within the UNIA and even out helped to fuck up that movement. So they work a lot of these Sambos in the black community were helped to sabotage Garvey, but I digress. Alright, he was released from prison in 1927 and deported to Jamaica. Garvey died in London in 1940 at age 52. In 1964, his body taken to Jamaica, as National Heroes Park in Kingston, also named the country's first national hero. Alright, co-produced by 12 Tribes of Israel members Michael Jamix Mowat and Hugh Boothie Booth, Black Star Line is Fred Lock's signature. Alright, so basically I'm out to know and write the songs about the Black Star Line. So, alright, so shout out to Fred Locks for bigging up the Black Star Line. And yeah, this is and what he touched on, which I agree, unfortunately, is that Jamaica, the teaching of Garvey is underutilized in Jamaica, and that's deliberate in a lot of sense, cause last thing a lot of these buck dancing sambos in Jamaica, all right, whether in the government or whoever, or even at a general level, want is a lot of the Jamaican people getting concept of Garvey and planning it so that they can be self-reliant and with that, and if they were to be self-reliant, the plantation system that Jamaica is still under would be dismantled. And all I can say is I pray that Garvey and like-minded people's influence reach a lot of masses in Jamaica, because these buck dancing sambos, these coons, these sellouts, as well as their colonial masters in Europe and North America need to bounce, because so much fuckery has happened because of that system, that system of slavery, system of racism is still prevalent and still has the Caribbean, Africa, and the world in a grip, stranglehold. All right, and Garvey is one of the people that was instrumental in trying to combat that system. And so I can say with this, let's pray that more people in Jamaica utilize the teachings of Garvey in the long run, because this is what's going to help save Jamaica in the long run. It's not going to be overnight, but that needs to happen. But anyways, as I can say is that also, I'd love to check out this Sentinel Fair on Waterfront this week if I get the chance. Yeah, all right. Yeah, and if I don't get the chance, love to see it online, read about it, and give me 2 cents. So this will go on State of Jamaica and the Caribbean, and check out my YouTube pages, Miles Gusson Fair, Miles Just Productions. Okay.